Mindsnap video script. I watched my neighbor die and can't stop thinking about it. Asterisk, he blinked up at the sky a few times, very gently. Then he looked at me, then up at where he must be seeing the ambulance behind his head. I remember thinking he must be so relieved help had arrived. Then he closed his eyes. Asterisk. And just like that, gone. Mindsnap, I need to sit down for this one. Because I just read the most heartbreaking, infuriating, haunting story online, and I cannot get it out of my head. Someone posted this in a forum, and it's been 2 days since they watched a man die in front of them, and they still can't stop thinking about it. And honestly, neither can I. Let's break this down, because what the actual hell happened here? Hashtag the night everything changed. It was 1:30 a.m. Most of us were asleep, or at least trying to be. But in this residential complex, someone was screaming. Not a drunk stumbling home. Not a couple arguing. Not even a cat stuck in a tree. A man was screaming for help. Now, the person who posted this story lives in an apartment facing the communal courtyard. They looked out their window and saw a man crawling on the ground. Like an animal. Like he was dying. And here's where things get worse. Another man, his doorman, approached him. And instead of calling an ambulance immediately, which, by the way, is basic human instinct, he was clumsily trying to help. Meanwhile, neighbors were peeking out of their windows like it was some kind of late-night reality show. One guy screamed for the dying man to asterisk, go to bed. Asterisk. Oh, really? Because that's exactly what you say to someone who's clearly in the middle of an overdose, right? Asterisk. Hey buddy, you're really disturbing my beauty sleep. Maybe hit the hay? Asterisk. No. Hashtag the man who was already gone. The person who posted this story, let's call them Alex for clarity, went downstairs, already calling an ambulance. They'd never seen this man before. He was young, barefoot, screaming a woman's name over and over again. And then, this asterisk is the part that broke me. He was repeating some nonsensical phrase about a fine. A fine. Like a parking ticket? A fine. What the hell does that even mean? The doorman was struggling to get him into a wheelchair. The man couldn't stand. He was too heavy. He kept screaming the doorman's name, then lapsing into these meaningless phrases. And then, 10 minutes later, a neighbor showed up. A nurse, with her son-in-law. They turned the man onto his side. The nurse checked his pupils, his mouth. She told Alex to shine a flashlight on his face. And for the first time, Alex really saw it. He was aware. He tried to open his mouth when she asked. He was still there. But then, the ambulance arrived. And Alex helped load him onto the stretcher. And then, this asterisk is the part that destroyed me. Alex looked into his eyes. He blinked up at the sky a few times, very gently. Then he looked at me. Then up at where he must be seeing the ambulance behind his head. I remember thinking he must be so relieved help had arrived. Then he closed his eyes. And just like that, he was gone. Hashtag the aftermath and the guilt. The ambulance crew did CPR for 20 minutes. Alex waited outside. They found poppers on him. Poppers. That's not a drug in the traditional sense. It's a party drug, something people use to get a quick high. But when you mix it with other substances, it can kill you. And that's exactly what happened. Alex found out later that the man lived with his partner, who was out of town when he died. Can you even imagine getting that call at 3 a.m.? Hey, so your boyfriend? Yeah, he's dead. Hashtag the guilt that won't quit. Alex has been haunted by this for 2 days. They keep thinking about the little things he'll never do again. I'll order food, and remember the doorman said he used to order a lot of takeout, and that he'll never do that again. I'll smoke a cigarette, and remember he had half a pack left in his pocket that he'll never get to smoke. And then, this asterisk is the part that killed me, Alex said. Recently I've had to be on call for work for at least 12 hours every day, and now it's suddenly so clear how meaningless and superficial my job is. It feels ridiculous to stress about it when this guy is dead. I wish I'd been nicer to him. I didn't touch him at all. I didn't talk to him directly. I just went into problem-solving mode. If I'd known those were his last moments on Earth, I would have been so much kinder. Oh my God, how many of us have done that? Problem-solving instead of connecting? How many of us have missed the chance to just be human? Alex didn't touch him, didn't talk to him, didn't comfort him. They just watched. And now, they're tortured by it. Hashtag the bigger picture. This story isn't just about one man's death. It's about us. About how we ignore suffering when it's inconvenient. About how we judge instead of help. About how we assume someone else will take care of it. Because let's be real, if you were crawling in a courtyard at 1:30 a.m., screaming for help, would you want your neighbors to scream at you to go to bed? Or would you want them to run outside and hold your hand while you died? Hashtag final thoughts. I don't know about you, but this story wrecked me. I keep thinking about the last things this man heard, the last things he saw, the last person he looked at. And I keep thinking, what if that person was me? What if I was the one who didn't reach out? What if I was the one who just watched? Drop your verdict below. Was this person right or wrong? Subscribe and hit the bell. ***.